Hi, Mr. Brown here. This week's videos are going to be all about creating images in software called PowerPoint. When you're doing your homework or whatever you're doing, it's always good to be able to make a picture of your own to help describe the text that you've been talking about or to do a plan or something like that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Insert, we're going to go to Shapes. Now, I know that some of you are making bird boxes with Miss Burrows. So we're going to have a look at trying to make a plan for one of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a rectangle. Basic rectangle, click on it, and I'm going to start making my bird box. Always comes out in blue like that. Next thing I'm going to do is, again, insert, shapes, and then I'm going to choose a triangle. Best thing about ICT is, if it's not the right size or not the right shape or anything like that, oh, perfect. I was going to say you can always change it, but that's worked out well. The next thing I want to do is to make two bits for the roof to come down so it's waterproof. So again, inserting basic shapes. I'm going to use rectangle again, but this time I'm going to make it long and I'm going to make it thin. Something like that. Now here I can rotate the shape to where I want it to be. I'm going to move it over here. That looks good to me. Now, because I've got that shape the right width and the right length, I don't want to try and duplicate that by getting another shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, use my shortcut keys that we used last time. I'm going to press Ctrl and C for copy and Ctrl and V for paste. There we go, identical. Then I'm going to turn this one to face that way. Lovely. That's a little bit longer than that one, so, and I don't want to change the top. So I'm going to stretch that one out a little bit. Perfect. Now, I need somewhere for the bird to go in. So again, inserting shapes. This time I'm going to choose a circle. Put the circle where you think the bird might want it to be. There we go. Now, because the shape is blue, I'm going to change this to white. So, I'm going to go to shape fill, which we're going to look at in the next lesson, and then I'm going to choose white. The final thing I want to do, the final shape I want to insert, sorry, is a little perch for the bird to stand on. So back in shapes, I am going to choose this hollow circle. So underneath the circle, and again, I'm going to change the shape fill to white. Looks good. That could be a nice plan, well, the start of a nice plan to hand into your teacher, Miss Burrows. The last thing I'm going to do to the whole thing is I'm going to drag all the way around it so everything's highlighted, and then I'm going to go to group, which means now it's all one image. All these different elements that you've got are grouped together as one image. Okay, so that's the basics. Next lesson we're going to look at filling, changing the colour, changing the gradient, changing the texture. So tune into that one, folks, please. Okay, thank you, bye.